Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Shannon and this is Shann with the Plan. All right. Once again, I guess I'm making a bad habit out of this, but we're back, right? Okay. So I'm at work. Don't mind my setting. It's a new year, literally. And our plan is to do better. Last year wasn't the best for any of us, and we've learned from it. Hopefully we've learned from what happened last year, and this year we're going to avoid or try to duck and dodge the bullshit and do better. So clearly I have not uploaded in months. Just to address it a little bit, I have commitment issues with myself, okay? I'm accepting that, I'm owning that, we're working on that because we're being better, doing better, okay? So with that being said, back in December, more so November-ish, I have written down everything plan-wise so that I can incorporate a better habit of balancing my time. I have I'm sorry, that's not the words we're using this year. I had a bad habit of time management, poor time management, and balancing basically. I would think of something or want to do something or plan to do something and go full force, go hard, okay? I would drop all, go cold turkey and do that thing. Whole time, what I'm leaving behind is everything else that I was doing prior to this plan. Working out was one of those things. So, comes time to upload a new video. And long story short, I had a whole anxiety situation, overthinking, uploading, overthinking the content. And then I realized that, holy crap, like, you stop doing this, you stop doing that, you stop doing that. And here you are, like, you're so then I just broke down, like, why, I don't know. But we're better, as I keep saying. I'm going to keep saying this the entire video. Our phrase is better. Be better, do better. With that being said, I decided to get my shit together. I wrote everything out that I wanted to do, everything I needed to do, things I needed to finish, and stuff like that before the new year. Of course, a lot of this stuff is not 100% complete, but the process started and I've been balancing things out and stuff like that. And so that's what we're getting at for this year. Don't be discouraged. Don't overthink to the point that you discourage yourself. Figure out a way. And take things one step at a time. Literally, you will get much further than you thought you were if you just did one thing at a time. I'm learning that now. I knew that, but to actually do it, that's the thing. I think most of us know that, but we don't do that, and we need to do that. I am, and that's what I'm doing this year, one thing at a time. And it's so much in store that I want to do. Well, not that I want to do, but that I'm going to do this year. And I'm so excited for it. Like, I have a whole nother business venture that I want to do that involves giving back to different communities, and I'm excited for that. And a whole new environment change that will be taking place. Just a bunch of plans that will actually happen and be executed. And I'm just so excited for it. So, yeah. All right, so excuse the lighting. I'm using sunlight, obviously. It's morning time, so it's gonna keep changing. With that being said, I just wanted to give a few tips on the things that I do to stay on track, to keep things in order so that I can get things done, because we're being better, doing better, okay? So one thing I do every year is I get a planner. This year my best friend bought me this planner, and I literally every year, prior to this year, I was a full-time fashion designer. Even before I became a full-time fashion designer, I was still a fashion designer working 2 jobs, okay? And I needed a planner, so I picked up a habit of getting a planner. It comes in handy. Obviously, you can actually see your schedule, how busy you may be, and stuff like that. Things from dinner plans to morning routines, or meeting with people, dropping things off, picking things up, deliveries, XYZ. This is your visual plan. You can see what's going on. You can see how busy you are, stuff like that. And it doesn't have to be, obviously, it doesn't have to be that congested. I just literally need to see everything, because if not, I'll forget. And when using this, I would suggest a mechanical pencil or something erasable, because of course things change, and we don't want our beautiful planner looking all bummed out because you have to keep scribbling out pen. So this is one thing that I do. Yeah, so I know most people use their phone anyways. I don't really care for my phone too often, so I am the paper and pen kind of person. But if you are more tech savvy and are literally everything is on your phone, of course, use it. Most phones have a calendar. Most phones have a note section or somewhere where you can jot down notes. Most phones, if not all phones, have reminders you can set, and also alarms. This year I said I wanted to work more so on feeling good, self-care, getting up in the morning, doing my hair, making a routine out of that. So I have on my phone, wake up, sunshine, get beautiful, stuff like that. So you can set your reminder to do stuff like that, or you can just jot it down, whether you want to see it, sticky notes, something. I don't use sticky notes, but that's an idea you could use, okay? So yes, your phone. You can definitely use your phone if you don't want to use a planner, calendar, book. Another thing that I use when it comes to being on track are journals. I normally have a generalized journal that I use for jotting down ideas. If I have a plan in mind, if I have a idea or a plan that's not yet set in stone, for my calendar, I jot it down in my notebook. Anything, I put it in my journal. For my journal, I'll organize it, do it, schedule it in my planner, okay? That's just the general. Now, when I have a more focused idea or a more focused thing, and I don't want it to clash with either, whether it's a schedule or like my daily schedule, I don't want it to clash with that because it's more specific. And it's too specific for the general journal. I have a separate journal for that. So this one specifically is my fitness journal. It's just that I have my workouts in here, my meal plans in here, when to do it, exactly when to eat a snack, waist training, stuff like that. We'll get into that later, but it's specific. I have other ones as well. I have a food journal, and I have a business journal as well. So my food journal, of course, is for just that, what I eat in a day and things, how to calculate my calories and stuff like that. I have that for that specific journal. And then, of course, my business journal. All the ideas and business ideas and stuff that I have in this journal, I draw them out and organize them and put them in the business journal. So that's how I stay on track and stuff like that. So the first thing I did outside of getting a planner was I created a vision board of everything that I wanted to do, which is more so my long-term goals. I will say that my long-term goals are on my vision board. Granted, it will be a plus if I can get them done within this year. But for the most part, everything else is jotted down. Like all my short-term goals for this year specifically are listed down. So on my vision board, I have spiritual growth. I also have financial growth and stability, healthy lifestyle, self-care habits, and basically to create a social life, because I'm a homebody. I don't care for the social life, but I will say when I do get out there, it's actually fun. So I want to work on that. So since my last video, a lot has happened. Even all last year, a lot has happened for people emotionally and mentally and stuff like that. So I decided to go on a spiritual journey. And a lot has happened within that spiritual journey so far. I make it a habit to wake up and meditate in the morning, because I jot that down. I set a reminder in my phone as well. And so far, I'm loving it. I'm loving the whole journey. I'm learning a lot. And I just want to just continue that process. For financial growth and stability, I have been saving. I already knew how to save. I just wasn't doing it. But when I actually sat down and scheduled things out, I'm doing great at the moment. Of course, we want to keep going and, you know, grow and do better and get more. There's nothing wrong with more. I have created a business plan and decided to go on another business venture to benefit all around. Everybody can benefit from this. So that has been planned out and scheduled in on my journals and calendar. And of course, a healthy lifestyle. That's what the fitness journey is for. The fitness journal is for, to have a better, healthy lifestyle. I mentioned it before that I went vegan, then went back to being vegetarian. I was vegetarian, went vegan, and then went back to being a vegetarian. And I honestly want to go back to being vegan. I loved being vegan. Granted, it was hard, and I had a lot of self-discipline when it came to that. But I was also by myself when I was doing that. Now that I live with somebody and they're buying for the household, and the temptation is real. So I want to better myself in health-wise when it comes to that for this year. And also self-care. As I said before, I set a little reminder on my phone, you know, good morning, sunshine, you know, time to be beautiful. And so I've made it a habit to get myself dressed in the morning to feel better. I want to feel better, so I look better. I look better to feel better. That's just what makes me feel great. So every morning I make it a habit to put effort into my appearance, put effort into, I mean, not today, but put effort into my wardrobe and stuff like that, and so on and so forth. And with that being said, I have a clothing haul coming up next. Okay. And of course, to create a social life, I like meeting people. I like learning new things. I like exploring, wandering, and stuff like that. I'm not an extrovert. I'm definitely more so an introvert. But when I do meet people, it is amazing. Like it warms me up. And so I wanna get that feeling back. Like, I'm not in school, and a lot of people that I met in my lifetime has been from going to school and through my commute to school, to and from school. So I kind of miss that social life a little bit. Even though we're in a pandemic, you can still be sociable. Social media is there, and I guess I would have to interact with people that way, but whatever. So those are just a few things that I do to stay on track. So my vision board, my planners, my phone, and my journal. And then just do it, okay? When you do it, it gets done. You feel good about it because it's something you wanted to do, something that needs to be done for you, okay? So just remember that. Get it done. Okay, once again, the lighting has changed, so don't mind that. But just keep in mind, a lot of these things are repetitive, clearly. I do every last one. I jot stuff down on my journal. I then write it down in my calendar. I go back, jot down a reminder in my phone, and also set an alarm as well. It's repetitive because you want to build a routine. A routine is repetitive. You do the same thing every day, or you do somewhat of the same thing every day. You build a habit by being repetitive, and we want to build good habits. We want to build a good lifestyle, and you build a good lifestyle with good habits, okay? With that being said, it's a commitment. You have to commit to yourself to better yourself. That's exactly what it is. It's a relationship with yourself. You want to better yourself, you have to build a better relationship with yourself. So thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already done so, please hit the subscribe button and join the ShannBandd. All are welcomed and is free, okay? This year, we're all about doing what and being what? Better. That is the word of the year. Okay, better, better, better. Hit the thumbs up on this video and leave a comment down below if you like. All is welcome, as I said before. Thank you guys for watching again, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Okay, get into this sun kiss. This is a sun French kiss, okay?